You'd think in the era of high-capacity mags and rapid-fire semi-autos, bolt-action rifles would have faded into history. But here's the thing. Some guns just don't go out of style. They're precise, reliable, and tough as nails. And when it comes to bolt-actions, a few legends stand out above the rest. Let's start with 10 on the list because this one might surprise you. The Taurus Expedition isn't just a cool-looking name, it backs it up with serious performance. This thing delivers sub-MOA accuracy right out of the box. What makes it shine? That spiral-cut bolt. It reduces weight and makes the action buttery smooth. Add in the Remington 700 style platform, and suddenly you're looking at a rifle that feels instantly familiar. It uses AICS pattern magazines too, which means it plays well with high-end gear. A short, threaded barrel makes it perfect for suppressed use and brush hunting. Even the stock's got personality. With M-lock slots and a scalloped grip, it's built for business. Moving on to 9, we're talking about the Weatherbe Mark V Deluxe. This isn't your average hunting rifle. It's chambered in a 340 Weatherbe Magnum, which is a cannon in its own right. But don't worry about the recoil, because the radial muzzle brake and recoil pad handle that job like pros. What sets this rifle apart is the 54-degree bolt throw. It cycles fast, and the 9-lug bolt locks things down tighter than a vault. The Trigger Tech trigger is smooth and adjustable, coming in at around 2.25 pounds. If there's one debate point, it's safety. There's no 3-position safety here, and that's got folks split. At 8, meet the Burggera B14 HMR, a heavyweight contender, literally. At about 9.5 pounds, this thing is rock steady. Its match-grade hand-lapped barrel gives you a bore so smooth, it's almost unfair. The Sacco-style extractor means it won't jam up even in the mud, and that 2-lug bolt keeps cycling reliably no matter what. And we're just getting started. The next few rifles take iconic to another level, so stick around, because what's coming up next will earn your respect. So far, we've looked at sleek hunters and high-caliber beasts, but let's take a sharp turn into modern innovation, because at 7, the Ruger Precision Rifle New Gen is proof that bolt actions aren't just holding their own, they're evolving. Ruger took everything people loved about their original precision rifle and gave it a serious upgrade. We're talking full-on redesign, stock, grip, rail, muzzle brake, the works. It's now fitted with a folding stock that's adjustable for comb height and length of pull, giving you a perfect custom fit right out of the box. The bolt action? Way smoother than its predecessor and noticeably better than most rifles in this price range. What stands out is the ergonomics. Ruger added the Magpul K2 XL grip, giving shooters a more natural and comfortable hold, especially during long sessions. It competes directly with high-precision favorites like the Savage 110 Elite and Remington 700 PCR, and honestly, it holds its ground with style. If you're into long-range shooting and want something modern, tactical, and ultra-adjustable, this is it. But maybe you weren't expecting this name next. At 6, we've got the Benelli Lupo HPR. Yes, Benelli. The brand that made its name in the shotgun world made a precision bolt gun, and it's an absolute sleeper hit. Benelli brought serious engineering into this rifle. It features a cryogenically treated fluted barrel, 26 inches of pure precision. Available in high-power calibers like 6.5 Creedmoor and 338 Lapua, this thing is no joke when it comes to long-range work. The 3-port muzzle brake helps control that punch, keeping shots on target and your shoulder intact. Comfort and fit are a big focus here too. The adjustable comb offers 13 different height positions, and the interchangeable grip options let you tailor the feel exactly how you want it. For Benelli's first real move into bolt-action precision territory, the Lupo HPR doesn't just make a first impression, it kicks the door open. And now, we rewind the clock for 5, because this next rifle wasn't just a legend, it was a battlefield workhorse. Enter the Lee Enfield No. 4 MK1, chambered in the historic 303 British. This rimmed cartridge was standard for British forces, and the rifle itself became one of the fastest operating bolt actions ever issued to troops. With a 10-round internal magazine, double what many of its contemporaries carried, soldiers could lay down rapid, accurate fire like no other. We're talking rates of 15 to 20 rounds per minute in combat conditions. That's bolt action speed you almost have to see to believe. The secret? The short bolt throw and smooth action. It allowed troops to stay on target while cycling shots at a pace that made enemies think they were facing automatics. Now, it wasn't perfect. If you loaded it wrong, you'd encounter rimlock, where the rimmed cartridges caught on each other. But for those who mastered it, the Lee Enfield became an extension of their will. From the trenches of World War I to jungle skirmishes in World War II, this rifle earned its place not just as iconic, but as irreplaceable. 3 rifles, 3 different worlds, modern tactics, high-end precision newcomers, and battle-tested legends. But which one would you pick up if it were your shot on the line? Cracking into the top 4, we get deep into history. Sitting at 4 is the Mauser 98, specifically a 1940 Russian capture model. And while this might look like any old World War II relic at first glance, the details tell a deeper story, one of battlefield improvisation and resilience. This version isn't pristine. The bolt is mismatched, marked with electro-pencil etchings, a clear sign it was pieced together during wartime repairs. Russian arsenals salvaged what they could, assembling working rifles from damaged or captured parts. And that's what makes this one so fascinating. It's not just a firearm, it's a time capsule of frontline desperation. Unlike the cleaner BYF-41 models, this rifle lacks a bolt hold-open feature. It also sports a bare rear sight, no protective hood, no cutouts, just rugged utility. Every mark and scratch on this Mauser screams battlefield authenticity. It's not the prettiest, but it has more character than most museum pieces. And when you shoulder it, you're holding a weapon that's seen real combat and somehow survived. That kind of history, you just can't replicate it. Now, let's snap forward in time and crank up the innovation. At 3, we've got something that breaks away from traditional bolt-action design entirely, the Savage Impulse Big Game. This isn't your grandpa's deer rifle. It's built with a straight pull bolt, meaning there's no up and back motion, just pull straight back and slam it forward. That might not sound like much, but in practice, it's fast. Way faster than a standard bolt action. Straight pull systems have been around in Europe for decades, but they're usually pricey. Savage changed that with the Impulse. For about $1,400, you get this advanced action in a rugged American-built rifle that's ready for the big game right out of the box. It's chambered in .30-06 Springfield, a legendary round with more than a century of battlefield and hunting success behind it. The detachable 4-round magazine adds practicality, and a 20 MOA Picatinny rail sits up top, pre-canted for long-range scope setups. No need to fiddle with aftermarket rails. This thing is scope-ready from day one. But it's not just about mechanics. The Impulse Big Game wears a Realtree camo stock, an AccuFit adjustable cheek piece, and Savage's famously crisp Accu trigger. It blends comfort, speed, and power in a way few rifles can, especially at this price point. 2 rifles, one built for speed, one built for survival. One has decades of history etched into its steel. The other is writing a brand new chapter with every squeeze of the trigger. The Mauser 98 reminds us where bolt actions came from. The Savage Impulse Big Game, it shows us where they're going. And it begs the question, what matters more, the story behind the rifle or what you can do with it today? Either way, we're getting closer to the top spot, and the next 2, they're legends in their own right. You'll want to stick around. Coming in at number 2 is a rifle that combines cutting-edge materials with sleek performance, the Browning XBolt 2 Pro. This thing is a masterpiece for anyone serious about long-range shooting but not looking to lug around a tank. The Macmillan isn't just for looks, it's ultra-lightweight, rugged, and tuned for stability. It absorbs recoil, resists weather, and balances beautifully. Pair that with a carbon-wrapped barrel, and you've got a rifle that manages heat like a champ while maintaining insane accuracy shot after shot. Browning also took the already smooth XBolt action and made it even better in this second-gen model. It glides effortlessly, cycling rounds with almost zero resistance. Chambered in 6.5 PRC, this rifle isn't just built for precision, it's designed to reach out and touch targets at serious distances. Think sub-MOA groups at 1,000 yards right out of the box. Everything about the XBolt 2 Pro screams quality. From the fluted barrel to the feather trigger, this rifle proves that modern materials can seriously elevate classic bolt-action designs. But if you're not looking to break the bank and just want something reliable, light, and stupidly accurate for the price, then the #1 spot will make perfect sense. Taking the crown is the humble but mighty Ruger American Rimfire. Yeah, a Rimfire. Surprised? Don't be. This rifle has earned its spot not by flexing specs, but by outshooting twice its price. It's the ultimate example of function over flash. Weighing in at just 6 pounds, with a no-frills synthetic stock, this thing is perfect for beginners, youth shooters, or seasoned hunters needing a lightweight varmint rig. It's budget-friendly, often found under $400, but don't let that fool you. It delivers sub-MOA groups all day with the right ammo. The 70-degree bolt throw is a game-changer too. It lets you work the bolt fast without lifting your cheek from the stock. That means quicker follow-up shots and more consistent aim. It's got a surprisingly crisp trigger and smooth, reliable cycling, even if the bolt has that plasticky, cheap sound. But you know what? It runs, and it runs well. The Ruger American Rimfire doesn't try to be fancy, it just works, and occasionally, that's what matters. So, there you have it. From battlefield relics and carbon fiber beasts to straight pull speed demons and budget champions, these are the 11 best bolt-action rifles you can get your hands on right now. Whether you're chasing sub-MOA precision, rugged reliability, or just want a fun plinker that won't break the bank, there's something on this list for everyone. If you enjoyed this list, please go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and please drop a comment in our comments section below. What's your favorite bolt-action rifle? Did we miss one that should have made this list? Let us know. See you in the next one.